Tyrion Lannister needs a champion, but all his top contenders are dropping out like chumps. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Entertainment, here to review Game of Thrones Season 4, Episode 7. This one is called Mockingbird. And Tyrion Lannister, he's in a spot of trouble. He needs someone to fight for him. He needs a champion that can climb a mountain, literally, and defeat the biggest guy in Westeros to save his life. The only problem is, the two people that Tyrion wants to fight for him are either unable to do it or won't do it.
Braun is the guy that doesn't want to do it. And you know what, man? I remember once upon a time you said that this guy jobs Tyrion out later down the line. I'm going to assume you're referring to this right here. I don't think he jobbed him out. I think he's already saved him once, so why should he do it twice? It's a death sentence, and it's not. And Tyrion's reward for the guy isn't even tangible. There's no proof he can deliver it. It's a pipe dream. He saved them back at the Vale, so why should he save him here?
And honestly, being Lord of Winterfell doesn't really have that much weight to it these days, does it?
Aye, maybe 4 seasons ago.
When Ned Stark was in charge, and the Starks. I mean, who even runs Winterfell now?
It's burnt down. Pish.
No, but
no one cares about it.
No, but it's not even. It's occupied by. Is it not occupied by the Boltons?
I think so.
So therefore...
But it's just rubble, essentially.
Even if Sansa somehow was the heir to the throne, I mean, she would need to take it from the Boltons for Tyrion to have it.
And good luck doing that.
So how can Tyrion appoint anybody something that he doesn't have control over? I don't know. But he speaks with Jaime. Jaime pretty much tells him, I'm useless. I can't fight good with my left hand. Therefore, I cannot be your champion. Tyrion thinks he should do it anyway, though, because it would be great to see the look on their father's face as the entire bloodline, the Lannisters, get wiped out with a single blow of a sword. And I thought it was pretty funny. And Jaime also seen the comical side of it, but not enough to agree to be the champion.
Yeah, it was kind of like, here, I'm going to make this joke, and it actually might be that good that you'll rethink everything you just said.
Almost worked.
It almost worked. It didn't quite work. I mean, I guess, but I don't know. Tywin's a weird guy. I feel like, even though he probably could have more kids, even though he's 67, I feel like if these two come up with this and they both died here, out of spite, he'd be like, well, fuck it. That's where the bloodline dies in. I'm no bothered. But, yeah, good scene here. Great scene. Phenomenal scene. Can't fault King's Landing, man. I thought it hit at the park more often than not here.
Everything in King's Landing good. Everything else were shite.
Yeah, everything lands.
Yeah, so then Bronn visits him. Tyrion wants them to fight. Bronn assumes that it's going to be the mountain. At this point, I don't think he knows, or does he know? Either way.
No, he does know they're discussing it.
Well, I think he was assuming it would be the mountain, but I didn't know if he was like 100% sure. But either way, he talks about how he maybe could beat the mountain, but if he makes one mistake, he's dead.
Yeah.
And Bronn, he admits that he likes Tyrion. He's a good guy, but he doesn't like him enough to die for him.
Which I think's more than fair enough. I mean,
Now, when he first fought for Tyrion, Bronn had nothing. Literally, he was just a little, a sword seller or whatever. He was a nobody. And
yeah, but he still put his ass on the line.
No, he did, but the person that... Yeah, but I think there was more... First, A, there was more for him to gain back then. And B, I think he had a much easier opponent.
Aye. Absolutely.
If you think about it now, for like 4 seasons or three seasons now, Bronn's been... Bronn... I'm not saying he's like super wealthy, but he's doing okay for himself.
Yeah.
He's already been offered to marry some sister that's going to have land and property, and I'm sure Tyrion's been paying him. So the need doesn't really... It's not really there for Tyrion. There's just not enough... There's not enough for Bronn to be like, I know it, fuck it, I'll fight the mountain.
Yeah, you know what, man? I think it would be unfair for Tyrion to have a go at Bronn. He didn't really have a go at him, but, I mean, there's probably people out there that have bashed this guy for this decision, but it's not like throughout his entire tenure with Tyrion, he's been this, like, great, upstanding, honourable guy. I mean, I think there's very few people on this show that would step in to help Tyrion here.
Agreed.
And the guy that ends up stepping in has got his own personal motive.
He's got his own beef. So then we see the Viper come in, and he agrees Oberyn Martell, he agrees to be the champion. He talks about how when he went to visit Tyrion, they were told they were going to see a monster, and he didn't see a monster. All he's seen was, you know, a little baby with a slightly bigger head and slightly bigger limbs, a big nose. There wasn't no monster, it was some baby. And I mean, Cersei at this point, she was already bullying little Tyrion, so I mean, kind of made you feel sad, I think, for Tyrion. It looks like Tyrion was tearing up, and then Oberyn was like, I'll be your champion. He wants revenge. The person that murdered, you murdered my sister, her children. So, yeah, it looks like that was the Mountain. And, yeah, he wants revenge on the Lannisters, and he thinks the way to do it is to defeat the Mountain. So, he agrees to be the champion. But will he be a champion after the fight?
We also seen the Mountain just going on a killing spree, killing a bunch of like villagers. I know I don't understand about this. It's like some of them are getting down on their hands and knees begging for mercy. Why do they think this guy's going to give them mercy, man? He's literally chopped up half your family right in front of you.
Yeah, it's like...
Why not team up?
Or try and run or something.
Anything. I don't think run wouldn't work, but come on, man, just... Like, you had weapons as well.
See when you just see when you know the Mountain and the reputation that he's got. I don't know why you would even try and ask for mercy. That just seems like you're condemning yourself to death.
Yeah, and they get sliced in half, gut it, and then Cersei at this point. This is when she recruited him, but yeah, that's pretty much it for King's Landing.
The Mountain asks her, "Who am I fighting?"
Does it matter?
No. So the Mountain doesn't seem too bothered. I mean, who would the Mountain not want to fight?
His brother, maybe?
His brother. Who else would not want to fight?
Prime Jaime Lannister?
Jaime Lannister with both hands. What about Selmy Barristan, or is he too old, man?
I think he's too old at this point.
Yeah.
I think Mormont.
Mormont?
I think Jon Snow after a couple more seasons
We've seen Mormont take down Khal Drogo's number 2, so... Armour.
Yeah, but you know what?
That was kind of poetic, because he was trying to teach that guy about armour a couple of episodes ago. You need solid art, protect from shot. And then it's literally what won Mormont that battle.
No, but I tell you what, right? It's like you've got this situation with the Mountain, but we're really yet to see him in action against anyone credible.
Yeah, I mean, we did see a little bit of a sword fight between him and his brother earlier in season 1. When they were at the cool Kings thing, and they had that, you know, real life beef, and he was trying to kill the gay kid on the horse, and the Hound stepped in. But yeah, well, I guess we'll see the Mountain in real action, right? In Meereen, what happened with Daenerys? Honestly, I can't even recall. Sat with Daario.
Yeah, then he left, and then Mormont came in, and then he changed her mind, and she's like, when you go tell Daario, say it was me. Actually, say it was you. That's it. Fucking move on. I don't care about Meereen. Never have cared about Meereen. I don't care about Daenerys. I like Sir Barrister.
Well, I like this. Jorah did mention that he was once shown mercy by Eddard Stark for his dealings in slavery, and if Eddard Stark never showed him mercy, then he wouldn't be there to, you know, counsel and protect Daenerys. So yeah, we know Ned never liked Jonah, but I guess he was an honourable man, wasn't he?
He didn't kill him at the end of the day.
He believed in second chances, mercy. I mean, Ned was a merciful guy, although you could argue he wasn't very merciful in the premiere episode.
Yeah, but I feel like that's like a massive oath.
What's worse, though, running away from danger or selling slaves?
Yeah, but I guess the whole running away from danger is a direct violation of Winterfell. I guess maybe selling slaves.
Well, maybe if they seen White Walkers, they'd run away as well.
Maybe they would.
Although once you find out Samuel Tarly's killed one, I don't think anyone's running.
I think Ned Stark, man, would have battled the White Walkers.
Aye. Anyway, so we got that. I mean, I like Jorah, but I think I called him Jonah earlier, as if he was from Dexter. Jonah Mitchell. I like Jorah Mormont, but Jesus Christ, I don't care for Daenerys. I don't care for the guy she just slept with. I know they changed the actor from season 3 to season 4, and he had like a less, he had like a lesser chin or something like this.
Who?
The guy she slept with, they changed his actor. Remember in season 3? It was a different actor.
Game of Thrones is doing that for. I mean, I didn't even know.
Remember those 3 people that she speaks to, and he kills the other 2.
Aye. So that's a different
it was
one?
a different. It's the same character but different actor. So, and they also done it with probably the most noticeable one. See, in season 1, they changed the. You know the guy, the Hound. He thought he killed, and then he came back to life.
Aye,
and he had like he cut his almost not off like, but he sliced his arm, but then he got one eye patch.
Aye,
it's Barris. No, what's his name? Not Barristan.
the light guy.
Barristan or something. It begins with, I think he's got a B in his name. But they change him. See, initially, the only time you see him in season 1 is when Ned tells him to gather up like 20 men and go and bring in the mountain. Yeah. And it's a different guy. So
why is that? Why is Game of Thrones like the only show that like changes actors?
Honestly, it could just be because they've got so many different characters and
locations and filming.
Yeah, and maybe it's just not suitable for all the characters to come back, and then some characters literally don't appear though for a season, and then. So maybe with the minor characters, but it's something I don't think you can change with main characters.
No.
I mean, it just wouldn't be right. Can you imagine if, like, I don't know, like, Tyrion, I mean, imagine Tyrion, season 1 he's a dwarf, season 2 he's like 6'4". I mean, like, what the fuck?
It wouldn't work for me.
Alright, Dragonstone, not a lot. Yeah, I mean, not a lot happened. Queen Cersei speaks to Miss Elandry. And
this was nothing.
She talks about the Lord of Light and all this shit. And,
my daughter.
And says that your daughter's crucial. You need to bring her with us. She's crucial to the plan.
But her face is messed up, I know.
At the wall, we've got Jon and his brothers. They return to Craster Keep. Not a lot happens.
Jon wants to let the tunnel freeze, so the nothing can attack them for the other side, and then. We've never done that. We've guarded it for thousands of years. It's not gonna fucking change now. And that's alright then. But seeing it goes tits up, don't say Jon didn't fucking win, you big man. Alright?
No, agreed. Right, then we go to the Riverlands. We've got Arya and Sandor. They come across a dying man. I mean...
And Sandor kills him.
Yeah, out of mercy though, I guess. Gives him a little bit of water first before doing so. Sandor then gets ambushed by... some guy that bites him, and it turns out these are the people here to collect the ransom that we seen.
This is where they find out Joffrey's dead.
Yeah, we've seen Tywin put you know, a purse on his head, so to speak. So yeah, then they find out about a bounty. So then they find out about the death
of the coconut one.
No, definitely not. Then they find out about the death of Joffrey, which is it's one person off the list of Arya, so that's one less name she needs to say every night. And then we also get Sandor talking about his father, how he covered up what Gregor did to him, and yeah, basically we just see that Sandor opens up a wee bit, and
I was playing with his toe.
And you know what? We begin to see that this Hound, he's not a fucking monster, but he did kill the butcher's boy, like, and that wasn't right. Yeah. But was he just doing his job?
Yeah, but I heard a lot of that Nuremberg, as Tony Soprano said.
Yeah, I mean, come on. I don't know. I don't think. Surely he wasn't doing his job though, or else the king Robert would have been like, "Yeah, why the fuck did you kill that kid?"
Yeah, no, he was doing his job, and there's no disputing that. But everybody in this show's got a bit of dirt on them.
Yeah, so
you know what I mean? It's like even the most honourable men. I mean, Ned Stark cheated. Look at Jon. He's supposed to marry Walder Frey's daughter, and that essentially got his whole fucking bloodline wiped out.
I mean, Rob.
Who did I say?
Jon.
I will.
Yeah, I mean, if Rob just married that ugly chick,
yeah,
they'd be all right.
Probably here. Maybe Jon's sitting on the throne.
Rob, you mean?
Aye, fuck Rob. I keep...
the only fucking throne Jon's sitting on is the one at Castle Black. Anyway, and then we see Arya stitch up Sandor.
Don't use the flame.
And he doesn't want the fire, so he's scared of the fire. We get a bit more with Brienne and Podrick. Just not really.
Aye, have fat hot pie. He reveals that he's ran into Arya, and this was alright, and then they're heading up.
Yeah, so she's still alive.
So it looks like these two are going to go to the Vale, because that's where they think Arya is. But little do they know, Sansa's at the Vale, right? Or the area.
And yeah, so what happens at the area? I mean, not a lot. Just Sansa's building a snow replica of Winterfell. Then that wee annoying kid comes in, Robin.
You've seen where this was going a mile off.
Yeah, I mean, it was so predictable.
Winterfell? Is it called Winter? I only see you.
Where's the flying door? How do you make little bad man fly? I mean, I wish some fucking person would make this kid fly. He then...
Tyrion should pick this guy just to get him out the road.
He then accidentally, destroys the castle, and Sansa's like, "Oh, what'd you do that for, you stupid boy?" And he's like, "I didn't mean it," and then he just starts kicking the shit out of it and completely destroys it. Then Sansa slaps him, and he runs away to cry and suck on his mum's tits because he's a fucking weirdo, and she's an even bigger weirdo. I mean, this is literally like incest. between mother and son, and I think that's. I mean, that's a next level step. Like, I think any incest is bad, like, but I think when it's between parent and child, that's 10 times worse.
Yeah, when it's a literal child as well, it's like the ultimate fucking, like, what are you doing?
Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying Jaime and Cersei's great, but holy fuck, I mean, I could accept that more than I could accept what we're seeing here.
Yep, but a slap.
And it's not like they're in love or having love or whatnot, but it's just weird. And even Littlefinger, he's thinking, someone should have slapped that boy a long time ago. But then Lady Arryn or whatever, she's not happy. Oh, why'd you do that?
Why'd you kiss Sansa?
Yeah, Sansa thought she was angry that she slapped Robin, but she's angry that she kissed Littlefinger. My Peter! Then Peter comes up and basically goes, haha, I'm not your Peter, and pushes her through the door. So we don't see the little fat man fly, but we do see Lady Arryn fly out of her castle.
I think it's safe
and that's
to say,
her gone.
I think it's safe to say that Robin's on double one here, because who the fuck's looking out for him now?
Yeah, so I think that should be him going.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think Peter Baelish is going to let him suck on his nipples, like, so I think it's safe to say this wee kid's fucking out of there. But I mean, that was this episode. I mean, episode 6 was great. I mean, I thought this episode was good, but I'm not quite seeing for season 4 the hype. Now, I do think next episode promises to be good, and I do think the end of the season will be great, but I thought it'd be a bit more consistent now.
Yeah, I'm going to give this one a 7. I thought it was a good episode. Pretty cool ending there. The death of Lady Arryn. And yeah, we'll see what happens next. But, I mean, I think all focus is on King's Landing.
Like, it's insane, man. We're going to be going into season 5. Daenerys is probably still in some slave kingdom. Jon's at the wall. Stannis is still learning how to fucking teach Davos how to read and write. And it's like, what the fuck? What has happened in 4 seasons?
If it was up to me, I wouldn't. The next 3 episodes of this season, I wouldn't have any scenes for Marine. Because Daenerys just doesn't need them. Yeah. So it's not like she's going to do anything.
No, I swear to fuck, man, right? I don't know how season 4 ends, but I'll make a prediction. It'll end with her doing something.
Every season seems to end
she'll
with
pluck
her.
a dragon out her arse or something.
No, every season does seem to end with her.
Yeah, and I don't know why.
So...
anyway, 7 out of 10, that's it. Episode 8, what's it called? Mountain and the Viper?
Mountain versus the Viper, so aye, we'll look forward to that.
Self-explanatory.
You giving this a 7 out of 10?
Aye.
You know what? I would be all for just King Landing solo episodes, but at the same time, I would be totally against Daenerys solo episodes, so maybe it's a good thing we don't go down that direction. Yeah. But honestly, see if I had to sit through and watch 40, I think I'd just skip it.
Which ain't a good thing.
Anyway, guys.
Is it any surprise then the House of the Dragon's a bit shite?
Probably not.
Because like it focuses so much on like the dragons, the Daenerys, the Targaryens, man.
But you look at the Lannisters. But you look at the Lannisters.
The
Lannisters in Game of Thrones are all fucking great. The Lannisters in House of Dragon, they're all pathetic. Oh, no names, all nobodies. Right, anyway, guys, that's it. 7 out of 10. Till next time. Peace.